It can feel impossible to challenge a grievance outcome when you don't have the evidence, especially when HR won't share interview notes or documents you've asked for. So the natural reaction is, I can't appeal yet. I need everything first. This is where people often get stuck. They assume appealing a grievance is about having a complete set of evidence, almost like preparing a legal case. But that's not actually how the process works. A grievance process isn't the same as a legal disclosure exercise. You're not expected to have every document, and you're not expected to rebuild the entire investigation. What usually happens in practice is this. People wait. They chase documents. They delay the appeal deadline. And all their focus goes into getting information, instead of challenging the decision itself. An appeal isn't about rebuilding the case from scratch. It's about testing whether the outcome was reasonable, based on what was considered. Even without full evidence, you can still challenge inconsistencies, gaps in reasoning, assumptions made, things that don't logically align. That's often where appeals become much stronger. For example, if one manager says they had no involvement in absence discussions, but elsewhere it suggests they were consulted, that inconsistency exists, whether or not you have the full interview transcript. Instead of trying to prove everything, you highlight the issue. For example, this may raise questions around the accuracy of the information relied upon during the grievance outcome. Now, there are situations where evidence does matter. For example, if key documents are being relied on, or something directly affects the outcome. But even then, that doesn't stop you from submitting the appeal. In most cases, the stronger approach is submit the appeal within the deadline and raise these issues inside it, not wait for perfect information. Because an appeal isn't about having everything. It's about identifying what doesn't make sense and bringing that into focus. This is why how you approach the meeting can still influence the outcome. If you would like structured guidance before attending a disciplinary meeting, you can book a Workplace Investigation Readiness review, link in the description below. And if you are currently navigating a workplace investigation process, you may also find the other videos helpful, where we explain how these situations usually develop. Thank you for watching.